I am at my doctor's appointment. I gotta get undressed. I gotta check on my Mirena IUD.
Wow!
They gotta check on my Mirena IUD. I'm about to break the bed. Do I put my leg through this? Do I put my leg through this? The OB-GYN should be in here soon. My weight is 100 and blankety blank 0.5. My blood pressure is 105 over, I think, 60 something. My blood pressure is good. My temperature is good. My temperature is 98.5. I think, yeah. And then my weights. So yeah, I'm about to see the doctor now, the OB-GYN. I gotta talk to her about some stuff. I gotta make sure this Mirena IUD is in place. Cause I don't know. So yeah, she'll be in here soon. It's gonna be painful getting it checked. I'm gonna be like, oh my God. I'm scared. I'm scared. I gotta get my Mirena IUD check. This is the thing that they're gonna put down there. We're gonna check. It's gonna be the light right here. We put it on and off. See? Put it on and off. See the way the light will go. And then put it back off. Oh wow. And we're gonna put it right here. What is that? Oh. Y'all, I am ready to go. Where is the doctor? Shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm scared. I had to get a breast exam. Look at that. I had to get a breast exam. This is my breast exam shirt. And then I got a what is it called? A cervical pap smear. I got a pap smear, guys. Oh, I'm putting my underwear on wrong. Oh my God. I gotta put my underwear on the right way. So there are no lumps, bumps, and humps in my breasts. There are no lumps, bumps, and bumps in my breasts. So yeah, that's good. No breast cancer for me. No breast cancer for me, baby. So now I'm just putting on my clothes. And then I gotta go check out. I just saw my Ob-Gyn. My titties. The mirror's dirty. All right, y'all, after my doctor's appointment, I was ready to go home and relax and eat me something and drink me something because I haven't eaten and drinking anything all day. But yeah, I was ready to go, baby. I didn't even get a chance to finish vlogging at one point. All right, hi y'all. So I was supposed to finish my vlog from earlier, but I didn't finish it. All right, so I ended up getting my breast checked. You know, for breast cancer, for lumps or whatever. I got a chance to talk to my Ob-Gyn. We had a long conversation. I wish y'all could have been in there. We talked for like, well, probably like 20 minutes. She is so patient, y'all. I'm telling y'all, Dr. Jasmine Johnson, she is so patient. She listened to her patients. She listened to you. She talked to you. She has such a nice and a calm voice, you know. Yeah, so she checked my breast for breast lumps and humps and dumps and bumps. And then she checked to see if my Mirena IUD was in a correct place. And yes, it is in a correct place. And also, I had a cervical pap smear done because it was my annual checkup. And I also got STD and STI tests done. So hopefully everything comes back clear. Hopefully everything comes back clear with the STI, STD, and all that. But yeah, I had forgot to finish vlogging earlier because I was so hungry and thirsty, and I had to drive, and it was just so busy. And then we had to go pick up my baby. Usually we'll pick them up like close to 5, but we had to pick them up early because his teacher said, y'all know they just started daycare like a week or so ago. They teacher said we had to pick him up because his eye is red and swollen. And she don't want him to return until he get checked for the pink eye. So we picked him up an hour and some, no, 2 hours early. We picked him up 2 hours early. Come to find out, his eye is not red. It is not swollen. It don't look like a pink eye. But we are taking him to the doctor anyway. Their doctor is like an hour away. So we're not going to that doctor at all. The other doctor, which is the allergist, they are booked until May, which is 2 months from now. So I don't know. We going somewhere though. We finding somewhere to go. But yeah, his eyes not red and his eyes not swollen. It's just a little puffy. I took pictures of his eyes. I got pictures of his eyes from this morning, and I'm gonna leave those pictures at the end because they look so cute this morning. They look so cute this morning, so I'm gonna leave those. Yeah, they look so cute. I'm gonna leave those pictures at the end, and I'm also leave the pictures up now of his eye. It doesn't look swollen and red to me. It just look puffy. Hey, baby, let me see. And then he got food on him. I was trying to get that food off his face. Why you don't want me to see your eye? I'm gonna leave the pictures on here though. Meditate's coming for sure. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give nobody no sympathy. I take away the pain, I give you everything. As long as you know, if this world was mine, it goes in, out, to where it's slow. Baby, you a star, strike a pose. When I'm with you, everything goes. Come and put the on my soul. Alright, y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so y'all can be notified each and every time I post. Little motherfuckers. Let me stop. What is my children doing? What is they doing? I got them watching themselves right now. But they are 3 and 4. That's my baby be doing. He be saying, oh my God. Boys, come back over here. All right, y'all. All right, so you guys, I am back in the next clip. This is a continuation of my vlog from the other day. Of course, I had went to the OB-GYN office. Yes, so after I had dropped the boys off at daycare, I went to the OB-GYN office. I had called them and asked them, can I be seen like an hour and 30 minutes early? But they was like, nah. No, I asked, can I be seen like 2 hours early? They was like, nah. But they was like, if you come a whole hour early, you can see if it'll let you check in. But if not, then you can try again like 30 minutes prior to your appointment. So I did it. I literally I literally signed in like 55 minutes before my appointment. Even though she was saying you have to sign in like a whole hour prior in order for it to work, but it let me sign in like 55 minutes prior, and I ended up getting checked in. I probably sat in the lobby for probably like 20 to 30 minutes, if that. It wasn't really that long. I was surprised though. Oh, he just slammed his hand. Oh my God. Close that door back. I just told y'all not to open the door anymore. Okay?
Okay, Ma, I'm not dope.
See, this is why I don't want to get my Mirena IUD taken out. But anyways, though, yeah, so it was just an annual or whatever. But I was like, annual? What kind of annual? I was like, oh, pap smear? Because, like, I don't want to get no pap smear done. Now, the last time I had got a pap smear done was right after I gave birth to my 4-year-old. Right after I gave birth to my 4-year-old, I had a pap smear done. And then I had another pap smear done, I think, like, right after I had my 3-year-old. And then I think I had one more done after that. And then since then, you know, I had, like, a lot of biopsies and stuff like that done and stuff. They always play with my pussy. Okay. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, I went to the OB-GYN. They called me in. They called me back there within like 30 minutes, so that wasn't bad at all. And then I went to the back. They did a breast exam, like Dr. Jasmine Johnson. Like, shout out to Dr. Jasmine Johnson, y'all. She is the best OB-GYN in the whole wide world, y'all. I stayed in that doctor office and I talked to her for probably about 30 minutes, y'all. I talked to her for 30 whole minutes. I wish I could have recorded the whole conversation. Like, that's what I was telling her. I was like, I wish I could have recorded the whole conversation. She was like, do you still do kickboxing? That's crazy. Like, she has thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of patients. How does she remember what I do and what I don't do? That's just crazy because I never had a doctor that remembers stuff that I actually do. So, I'm actually a boxer and I do like boxing or whatever, but as far as kickboxing, that's not something I do. I do like regular boxing, just boxing. But I am working on my kicks and I want to get into full-time kickboxing. I really do. Boy, sit down. Get down. Get in this car. Get in this car. Don't do that no more. Cause you can hurt yourself. Don't do it again. All right, so so I was like, you know what, Dr. Johnson, it's something I've been wanting to talk to you about. I was like, you know, you can get paid for doing this, you know, OBGYN and stuff. Like, you can get paid by being a content creator. Because she was like, she had asked me, because when she first came in the room, she was like, I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. You know, she had like a soft voice. She was like, I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. I was like, I'm okay. I was in here I was having a good old time. She was like, what were you doing? I was like, I was vlogging. She said, oh, you do that? You vlog? Yes, I vlog. And I told her, I said, that's something I want to talk to her about. Stop, baby. That's something I want to talk to her about. Like, you can make a lot of money, girl. Like, I be seeing all these OBGYNs, all these doctors and nurses. They be making a lot of money off YouTube. Like, they be having millions and millions of subscribers and stuff like that. She said her doctor location in her office, they don't let them do all that. And she said, I wouldn't be doing it for the money. I be doing it for the education. I said, girl, you can be doing it for the money and the education. You can do it for both, baby, monetary gain and education. Y'all see, I trained my little hair up. I trained my hair. Y'all, when I was in my doctor appointment, I had the two puffs, but I had to get it out of my hair because it was just too much. It was just too much. Y'all sit down, okay? But y'all, she is so funny. But she just kept saying that I'm funny. Like, she said I was funny probably about 10 times. But y'all, I had got my breast exam done. No cancer, no lumps, no humps, no bumps, no rumps, none of that. Everything good with that. Baby, sit down. Sit down. And then after that, I had got her to check and make sure the Mirena IUD was in place. You know, I've been thinking about getting the Mirena IUD taken out of me. I have posted several videos on this channel about the Mirena IUD. I have been thinking about getting the Mirena IUD taken out of me because I don't believe in birth control and I don't believe in being on birth control. I don't believe in nothing that has anything to do with birth control at all. Nothing at all. I didn't mean to blow my horn. But yeah, so yeah, she checked it to make sure it was in the right spot, the right position. And yeah, it was in the right spot. Because I was like, is it possible for the Mirena IUD to be knocked out of place, especially during and after sex? And she pretty much answered my questions. She pretty much answered my questions and all that. I'm not about to go into like our whole conversation because we talked for a whole 30 minutes. And I pretty much told her, to sum it up, I feel like she is such an amazing person. She's such a great person. She is the reason why I'm still here right now. I could have died of cancer. I have posted multiple videos. Sit down, baby. Sit down. If it wasn't for Dr. Jasmine Johnson, let me just keep it short, I would have died of cancer. We talked for a full 30 minutes or 30 plus minutes, and we talked about my whole situation and stuff. And I told her, I said, you could have and you still can go viral. Because you took my endometrium lining from 80 millimeters to now 7 millimeters, which is damn near paper thin. Like, she did that, you know. She did that. Nobody else didn't want to take me. All the other OBGYNs in Montgomery, in the city that I live in, none of them wanted to accept me. You know, if you are not pregnant, these OBGYNs don't give a fuck about you. These obstetrics and these gynecologists don't give a fuck about you. They only give a fuck about the OB side, the obstetric side versus the GYN side, the gynecologist side. You get what I'm saying? So, like, she cares about both sides. And that's just so amazing to me, man. And I told her, I said, I wanted to make videos about her and put her pictures in there. She said, I can use her name, of course, but not the picture, because the way the hospital is set up, they don't want them to be associated with no type of content creation and stuff like that, which is crazy because mostly every doctor you know is making bukus of money off content creation plus being a doctor, you know. So that's the thing about that. Yeah, so I know what I meant to ask her. I meant to ask her another question too, but I asked her multiple questions. If y'all want me to do a video based on my whole 30 minutes doctor appointment, let me know down in the comments, because I don't want this video to be too long, because the videos are already 16 minutes long and I gotta add this part. I think it's like 16 minutes long and I already edited that part. I think it's like 16 minutes long, and then of course I gotta add this part right here, of course. What's wrong, baby? here, turn around. What? Is it a bug on you? Yeah, I gotta go. Let me know down in the comments if y'all want me to talk about it more in the video. But yeah, Dr. Jasmine Johnson pretty much saved my life. I almost got cancer. My endometrium went from 80 millimeters to 7 millimeters. I don't know what it is now, but it's very paper thin, damn near. But let me tell you something. If y'all want to see more about my process of that right there and me having my surgery and all that and the whole process, go back and watch my other videos. This is going to be in a playlist. The playlist of when I had my surgeries and all that, and my process of my Mirena IUD, my surgeries, every single appointment that I went to as far as the Ob-Gyn is going to be in the playlist. This video included the Mirena IUD, the surgery, the my endometrium line and being 80 millimeters. Get down! 80 millimeters and now 7 millimeters, you know. So yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down below if you watch this video to the very last end.